Still muted. Hello, hello, hello! At least I remember to unmute it before I got like too crazy with this shit. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. This is something new. I guess this is not, I don't know if this is new. This is back to Twitch originals. Like, I started playing Twitch because I want to play video games. I play video games. But I also have a lot of political stuff over on the Wednesday night thing, but this is just a random... Because I've been playing this game so much, I feel the need to share it with others. So, there we are. What we're playing today is the Against the Storm. It's in early access on Epic Studios. I mean, like, it's not from Epic Studios. It is from... Maybe I should look that up. They'll probably want me to get to, like, tell you that. Not even looking for any... I usually go to everything's... This and Satisfactory I have purchased on Epic, and they're about the only things I have on Epic. But it's a contender for Steam. This one makes me think of that. Getting a rating selection, nice. Wish it would. They have an experimental, but I don't even know who it's by. Against the Storm. It says mobile game. There's no way this is a mobile game. It's Against the Storm is a fantasy roguelike city builder as the Queen's Viceroy build back from the storm that destroyed the world. Ermite Games is the name of these folk. They have a Shattered Plane and Against the Storm. Shattered Plane apparently is not out yet. They're a team of 5 friends with years of experience in AAA indie and mobile game development. Passion for memorable genre-defining strategy and RPG games is what brought us together. We're indie for better or worse. We won't see us grow in numbers dynamically, tending to be a project and creative support work environment, our recipe for success. The most important decisions are made collectively, and we get paid equally no matter what the position. This is the Ermite's way. That's so nice. Just 5 friends making games. I love this game. Like, I'm really super addicted to it. So, be aware of that. What makes this game cool? So, let's start back. This is the upgrade tree. So all the things. Why did that suddenly get so much quieter? Music just stopped? That'd be weird. It's because I tipped back in? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but game volume's not that crucial. Turn it up so you can hear it again, I guess. Let me know if the volume levels are weird. You guys are the only one I know. But anyway, you start off with like these base, like none of these are unlocked, and you have to earn these spread machinery and artifacts to purchase said upgrades, which make this a lot easier. You get deeds, they're basically like achievements. Daily expedition, it gives you a random group of things, which I haven't done, which I might do next, actually. The main gameplay comes from, this is the map. Like, you start off in this burning map because apparently the storm destroyed the world. So we have to rediscover it. You get a certain amount of turns per cycle to create little settlements, and like that's what makes this one different. Is it's not like a typical city builder where you get into that like end game mode, and they just keep going. You're just clicking to get to the end. This one's really about finishing it as quickly as possible so you can set up another settlement. Like, all you're really doing is trying to get a settlement up and running to a point where you get, like, you're fighting against the Queen's, like, displeasure, I guess. So, I'll play a game and we'll kind of explain as we go along, I hope. So like this is the first city I made in this cycle. Like it's Solna was the first one, and then I can build off around it. These little 7 pieces here are like where the counteracting people are going. I can do the daily expedition. I'm not sure where that's going to put me, but so the daily, once per day, you can join a royal expedition and venture into the most strange lands where the ancient seals are broken and reality is distorted. Each map you pick has different modifiers. So like this one has the power of the nearby monument makes everything feel lighter. You can move most buildings in your settlement. Only dangerous glades can be found in this region. Traders are afraid and will not visit this area. Trading and trade routes are blocked. You get crazy rewards for this. But that sounds really hard. You can lower the difficulty. And nothing changed about that. Sure. Oh yeah, these changed. These are random that you don't know what you're gonna get until you get there. Greens are good, reds are bad, and obviously the harder you go, the more greens and more reds you get. I've been playing on hard difficulty. You get more rewards based on how hard you play it on. So I was playing normal forever, and then I was like, oh, hard is way doable. Like it's I feel like it's a very easy once you understand the game to beat it on hard. So and you get almost double what you would get for the normal situation, more than double. So it's a better bet for sure. So you can get the upgrades faster, and upgrades basically mean everything. I'm not gonna do the daily expedition because that sounds hard. Just no traders, and yeah, it sounds hard. So then, like, because I started a city here, I can move it to anywhere else, and I could screw up the next one, but I don't know why they want to go this way. I kind of want to go this way and see if I can get to this question mark first, because there are no question marks really on the side, so I'm going to see if I can move that direction. I don't know, it's probably not going to work out, but at least this way I'll get all my bread. So I have two choices of caravans. Like I can get the 9 harpies, the 5 lizards, and 3 humans are the two choices. The 9 harpies gets me 2 other new arrivals, so I get 2 random villagers when I get there. So I would end up with more people overall with the harpies choice. These are the resources we're bringing. This is the summary for the area I'm in. A harsh and cold land that is claimed by different extremely resilient species of fungi. The ground is very hard and rocky and makes it difficult to farm. It's famous for its abundant fauna and insects. So... good times. Small on soil, map size medium, difficulty hard. We're going to be able to get the marshlands, which they're gathering paradise, so we need lots of gatherers this go around. Marshlands are the home of the enormous light forms, have big resource nodes, that's cool, so gathering's good. We're going to get 2 good nuns and 3 negatives, depending on what we get. The copper ore is bad. It looks like roots are bad, but mushrooms are great. So that's good. I have 5 points. These are all the options I can bring with me. I just recently unlocked these 2 bricks, cloth, and these are awesome. Like bringing planks, bricks, and cloth is killer because you can build homes and such right off the bat. So I'm gonna take this and these because the planks seem to be fairly easy to get. I'm also going to check to see... I'm going to take the harpies, even though I hate the harpies. Like, I hate the harpies, for real. They're my least favorite. But I get 2 extra people. So we're going to hope we get beavers and humans. That's what we hope, is beavers and humans. Cross your fingers, everybody. They've got meat. They've got broccoli. They've got roots. Bring copper bars. Nice. So I have 1 point. I'm gonna bring more meat. You can never go wrong with more meat. Food, good. Because I tend to get, like, I think that the strategy to win in this game for me is find a way to get tools. So this whole thing is randomly generated every time. So each one of these little things happens at the top. So like the cricket's mating grounds active from hostility 0 during drizzle. Clearings buzz with cricket sounds gain 30 XX for each glade discovered during a 0 hostility drizzle. Fulfill at least one of the needs, housing, and that means they get focused. They get 20% chance to double the perception. That's huge. All I have to do is keep them all housed, and they get 20%. That's a great perk we rolled. So looming darkness you get all the time. Whenever there's a storm, you lose 4 global resolve, which is this number right here. And if they get too upset, they leave. So that's a thing. The fog, it's active during 1. That means the hostility here from the forest goes up to level 1. This starts becoming a thing during the storm. Everybody moves 40% slower, but that's avoided if they have houses. So that's a key. The Aura of Despair. No amount of amenities can distract villagers from the terrifying storm. Reputation generated from resolve grows 95% slower. That's if I get two hostility and it's only during a storm. Melancholy, active during level 3 storm. If they have complex food and housing, that is negated. Otherwise, this unit is upset for some reason and has -2 resolve. The resolve multiplies every 60 seconds. So that's that would be rough. That they'd just be mad. They don't have. They're just like, the forest is really mad at me, and I don't have any complex food or a house. I'd be mad too, I guess. So that's by the time it gets to level 3 hostility in the forest. You generate hostility from the forest in these kinds of ways. As the years progress, you get more. Every time you open a glade, you get some. Every time you open a dangerous glade, you get some. You get, looks like 3 per villager. Woodcutters, I don't have any yet, but I will have plenty of woodcutters. You get -30 per hearth you have, and as the Queen's Impatience, which is down here, that grows over time and through events and such. As that grows, it's going to increase this hostility multiplier as well. I don't know why. I guess even the Queen, even the forest, doesn't like the Queen to be mad. So these ones with the big skulls on them they have dangerous things in them, but often great rewards. And these little ones don't have dangerous things, but don't have great rewards. I always open with 2 woodcutters, usually wherever I'm going to go. Highlight said dealies. That way, this is the forest highlightation tool, which is round. I am. That's weird. That's weird to me, but okay. Then I start time. Let them start building that. But while we're doing that, we're looking at our resources. Like I definitely need a scavenger's camp, which gets the eggs and roots. But I have eggs to start off with, and I have roots over here. But we're gonna start off with the eggs. You also have to build a crude workstation almost immediately because it can make everything from the planks, cloth, and bricks, which you basically need to build everything else. I have a lot of harpies, and we have a lot of cloth, if I remember correctly. We took some with us, and it requires 4, so I can build 2 of these, which I will do. First amount of cloth I have. And then I'll build some shelters for everyone else. Because that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I've got 1, 2, I have 12. I have 11. So one of them will be homeless. Unless I build a human house. And a lizard house. Let's get all that worked out. This is my neat click. If you click on the portraits, you can assign them in mass. Boop. Boop. And then I've got 3 builders left. We need them to build some stuff. Oh, show. And like, quickly built the houses. Because, you know, things. Up here we have orders. Like, these are cornerstones, actually. These are usually little perks. So this one makes all recipes with metal or ore have the production speed increased by 33%. I can gain 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced, or the forest recedes heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement, and hostility is reduced by 15 points every time I sell goods worth 25 amber. Amber is like the currency of the nation. I'm gonna take the eggs thing so we get more people. Gonna get more lizards, and we have eggs, and we're producing eggs already. Oh look. Some stuff happening. This can get us some people. We got those. Let's send somebody over there to carry them some broccoli. These are our orders from the Queen. We can choose which ones we're going to choose. This one gives us +1 stone every time we make a stone yield. This one gives us 30 roots and 6 tools, which are always handy early game. These things are required to build buildings. This is food, and we get 6 tools. And it's a trading post and 5 amber. I think that's doable. This is obviously doable because we have the woodcutter's camp and the wood. This one's probably doable, and it would give me extra leverage specifically, plus tools, but this gives me parts and just 2 random people. Much easier to do, so I'm gonna pick that. These are packs of crops, so you have to have like basically a food production before this works. This is just sell stuff and you get stuff in biscuits. So that we're gonna do. I need to build. What was that? That was weird. I don't know what that was. It just randomly fell over. That's like, I would blame the dog, but he's literally laying down behind me, so I don't know what that was. He doesn't care either. Dog's like, I don't care either. Okay, so what was I doing? So distracted now. We're waiting for them to build stuff, this crude workstation. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. I can pick some buildings, but I haven't... Oh, there's a stone cutter situation. We need to get that down. It's a lot of stone, friend. Good, good, good. And we have a crop there, even better. You gotta move your lumber, guys, closer to the wood. And I'm still not, I'm not sure I'm really ready to open a big fella like that yet, so we're gonna cut through this forest there. Getting these other situations built here. Gonna have them produce these eggs as quickly as possible because we get lizards per egg, so that's good. This is new building prints. So our objective at this point is we have to build a trading post. That's what I was doing, building a trading post. Trading post cannot be moved. It's always in a weird spot, so that's just how that shit happens. We're changing the cycles up here at the types. Like this is clearance. This is after drizzle. So like when you're farming world, they plant stuff during clearance, during drizzle, and then clear it during clearance. I'm going to have them clear out this, but like very carefully because I don't really want them to interrupt this, like disturb this glade here. Actually gonna move closer to this glade here. Oh, maybe that's why I'm hot. My fan's not on. Dog's like, you're gonna pet me? Nope. Nope, sorry, friend. Alright, so I gotta put somebody in the crude workshop. I always set these limits to something low because hopefully we're gonna not make all these things in this thing forever because it's inefficient. Like it's taking 8 pieces of wood to make 2 planks. It's incredibly inefficient. So that's a thing, but we need to get some stone working out. Because you need that for bricks. That means I should come over here and change this to a brick, since that's what we're going to be, to stones, to make bricks, since that's what we're going to be getting. I still have 1 person homeless. That's the human house I'm building right there. Let me just build another shelter. I'm sure I will have people sneak in. I might even build 2 extra shelters, just because they only cost wood. I have wood, and if you have people that are like outside, I think the housing was bad, if I remember correctly. Alright, so let's see what we got for orders for buildings here. So the carpenter is really good because it does 2 stars of everything it does, and we need planks, we need tools, and we'll probably need luxury goods because that's trade goods are how you trade stuff. So, and that's one of our missions is to trade things. So that's a thing. I'm probably gonna go ahead and pick that guy. The kiln is always good. I see that immediately because it produces the coal at a 3-star level. And we're burning wood to keep our hearth done, but I can burn coal, but I don't have a way to make coal, so probably gonna pick the kiln. And then I know I have small farm, so I'm probably going to get that going. Because I don't really have a way to get food. I mean, I can change this to... And we're gonna build our small farm right there. Hopefully these guys are gonna clear off some of that wood for me, and we'll get access to all of those farm fields. The carpenter and the kiln need to put down faux show. Probably should have put the kiln down first, but that's okay. I can raise its no need because this one doesn't have planks or cloth. This one needs to be It needs planks to make it. That's kind of sketch. Most time if they make planks, you don't need planks to build. But, you know, shit happens. It's a new game. And that might have been intentional. Maybe that's just because it's like a great building. So, yeah. Okay, the human housing situation. Lizards in houses, harpies. I still need 3 more harpy houses. A cloth that I don't really have like an income for. There's insects. Like I need a trapper house, faux show. And I probably should have raised the priority on that. But I do want this first. Kiln also needs to be a thing. So we're waiting for bricks. She's making cloth, bricks. There we go. Now, the kiln is going to stop making here because you see the difference. The statistics 4 stone to make 2 bricks as opposed to 6 stone to make 2 bricks, which isn't a big deal except the fact that this is a limited situation. Like, it's not unlimited stone, it goes away. So the fact that I can make more bricks out of fewer stone is important. I need to assign some workers to it. These guys get resolve, like if they have a glow in the background. Usually if the buildings look like their house, they enjoy them. That's how you put that together. That's one thing I would like to change about this game, is maybe some different colors or styles to the roofing, just so I could tell the difference a little. Alright, so this is our first batch. Every year you get a newcomers that come from the settlement, and you get to pick which kinds you want. So I have a whole bunch of I need lizards and humans more than harpies, to be fair. 10 stone or bulls. Like the bulls are produced good, but this is also that, and I need it towards my deal, so I'm gonna pick the amber. This is another cornerstone you get per year. Trade hub, it reduces, again, 1 reputation point every time I sell goods worth 60 amber. That's a lot. I get 1 global resolve every time I sell 35 amber, or villagers have a 10% chance for bonus yields from production, but consumption control is disabled. I often don't use the consumption controls anyway. They would much rather use the the picked goods. Hey, what difficulty is this? I am playing on hard. Just 1 step above the very easy. I don't have all the upgrades. I think the upgrades make a difference, and I probably could try it on harder, but I feel like for the ease of completion and like rewards you get, I think hard is okay. But if you want to play it on insane, that's cool. The only difference really is you get more stuff, like more debuffs and less buffs. Alright, so I pretty much always choose to lower the forest hostility option for this one, because that's huge. Like, I want to stay low on the hostility situation. I'm not sure if I have anything to actually send it yet. I should have coal soon. I could have lumber soon. We should keep an eye on that. I'll probably have 6 lizards, and that gets us a butcher versus these, which I'll eventually have these probably, but this is probably sooner. Also agreed on the roof colors. Super difficult to find the right building something. Ain't that the truth? You know what I'd really love? If they let us go into this recipe screen and then like double click on the thing and it would take you to the button, or at least open the menu. Because I don't really have to go to the building if I'm in the screen and like, oh, I need way more bricks. I'd like to be able to just double click on this and then add people to the brick making situation. I 100% think that would be nice. If I could just double click and have it take me to the building or open the menu for the building. Like, I didn't know I didn't have people here. Carpenters are usually beavers, but we don't have any, so that's a thing. I'm also going to turn off the tools and the pack of luxury goods because we need them to just make planks. I will probably get some tools. Oh, I thought I had. Didn't that say that we were supposed to bring that? That we were bringing. I'm pretty sure I said that it was supposed to be bringing. I saw that in the list. Anywho, I've got 4 empty people. I need 2 humans because they got stuff better, so we'll support them. We're gonna put them in the farm. How's our coal situation looking? It's because we have low fuel, probably. I only have 1 worker in the kiln, and he's making jerky and bricks probably, and I desperately need you to make wood. Make coal. The wood situation is rough. Let me move these closer. Clear out some of my wood around my area, and hopefully can just, like, speed this up to get some wood so we don't run out. We have no wood or coal, and if this doesn't happen in 6 minutes, heavy clouds gather around the sacrifice totems during this duration 100%, but drizzle and clearance durations are decreased by 5%, and it gains an impatience point. So it's like, it's not the worst because I'll be able to finish it shortly, but we're really needing this coal, friends. Coal yesterday. It's like, oh, I can't make coal. There's no wood! And I have 3 people working on the wood situation. Turn off the wood burning in this situation. Just found that out earlier today. A workaround is to find the building in the building menu and pressing right arrow on your keyboard. The building? On the building and building menu and pressing the right arrow on your key. I'm not looking at the building menu. Have I not unlocked the building menu yet? Trade menu. Maybe I haven't. Is there not a building menu I haven't unlocked? I mean the one on the bottom of your screen. Oh, it's like if you click on this and then go right arrow? I don't have one. Oh, that's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. At least that is when you're like, all right, I know I have one. Where the F is it? Yeah, that's nice. All right, so I need some resolve in my life. I need wood. Wood is a big deal. So if we're having such struggles with it, let's go ahead and build another one. Because I probably am out of planks. That's probably why I was dirt. That's probably why everything was burned into planks. No wonder I can't get wood, and that's why we're gonna. That was a costly mistake, my friends. Do I even have? Oh, I do. I need to undo something from here. Run them over here. Quick like the bunnies you are. Go. I mean, because it says it takes 2 minutes and 36 seconds. If they both run over there with some coal, come on, go faster, yeah! I wish there was like a, I guess I could have built a road. This scavenger outpost out of eggs. We're still doing good on housing. Kind of hidden though. Yeah, that was very clever. I would have never figured that out. I guess it's the, like you hover over. The move to is right. Preview is right mouse button and select. What is left mouse button? Select. What's the difference between a select and a preview? Oh, the preview opens the atlas. Well, okay. There's your lesson of the day. Read your tooltips, kids. How many hours have I played this game? I never would have figured out the right is move to though. I would have never. I would like, what the fuck is right? Sometimes I'm special. That's, you know, it's acceptable because all the special people are the interesting ones, right? Okay, so we need to get some resolve getting this done. Hopefully this wood situation will get us there. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Luckily this just requires people, so I can look, yeah, they're done. They're not doing anything right now. Get to work, you lazy hoe bags. Hey, but we need some resolve. I mean some reputation. So that's happening. Still don't have, like, this isn't happening because I haven't built anything. I'm making this guy grow vegetables and grain. We probably need food. Harpy's resolve is low, and we're about to lose a person, so I'm gonna, oh, I can't? Why? Because I don't know why I can't. Thanks. Also, I don't know why their resolve is so low. They all have the houses, right? No, there's 8 of them that don't have the houses. But I don't believe I have any... I just put down 4 Harpy houses. Oh, and it says I do have the cloth. Am I making enough cloth for that? I have 6. These are 4 apiece. I don't know why it says that. Harpies and lizards. I'm probably gonna pick the lizards. I think I have a thing to get 6 lizards, plus the building. Obviously seems like a better choice. Gain 10 pigment for every 10 copper bars, and I'm not currently producing that. All fuel recipes are that. 5 roots per minute, that's food. I can eat that, that's good. Great. I know we're not talking about eating roots, but I love ginger, so don't. Ginger roots are real things. Okay, so here, I don't know why I hate these things, probably because the early game, pack of provisions are food. Like, you basically have to make this into food, and we're struggling with food. Not quite yet, but we will be. Like, we don't have any food production, so we will be struggling with that. This one requires an artisan, which is a building that I'd have to unlock, plus this. That's unlikely. Not to mention the rewards are probably better. Just straight up +3 to lizard resolve. And that's something I can probably do fairly quickly. Where'd it go? Pack of provisions. I have not built this yet. It seems like I have a lot of meat going on. Bugs, like there's a lot of stuff happening, so let's do this. We're gonna make some of these. It doesn't really have to be close to. I'll put it there because I'm gonna move this situation anyway. But always move them closer. Got peeps, so let's put peeps in peep locations, at least so there's like some action working. Looks like our wood situation is still down. Let's hope that's gonna pick up with the addition of this 3rd. Also gonna whip. What's your opinion? Do you think that they work faster if they are guided? I don't know how. I don't know if I haven't noticed whether that's a thing or not. Oh look, another farm. This said we weren't gonna have a farm situation, but there it is. Not mad. It looks like that's gonna be good for us. Like when you select the trees and you hover over and like make a, like, I want these trees done. Do you think they harvest faster when there is a guided, like a location that is highlighted? Because a lot of times I'm doing other things and I just come over and move them forward in the direction that I want them to chop. And I wonder if they go faster if it's highlighted or not. Just as a wonder. I don't know. I don't know if it's marginally faster. I've played a lot of this already, and I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. Trial and error does not tell me. I also haven't put anybody in the provisioner, and I was like, oh, we need provisions. I'm gonna make the eggs because I know we had a whole bunch of eggs, and we have the scavenger hunt, and there's another bunch of eggs over there. I need something for these. Foragers camp or trappers camp. My orders are ready. Yay! Finally, so we get 2 extra people from that. We get some tools and all that shenanigans from that. This one lets me explore 4 glades, have 8 humans, and then this. I'm probably gonna pick this for the +3 global resolve. Is pretty nice. We're obviously gonna open 4 more glades. We know we're gonna making these already. Lizard resolve might be rough, but we're getting the +3, and we have the thing, and then it gives us the +2 to meat. Plus this, or this gives us 4 that and those. 22 on a lizard resolve is really hard. I think I'm gonna give it the lost knowledge. Oh right, don't think that's any faster like that. Also, when you were about to lose the harpy to low resolve, maybe lowering the amount of woodcutters would have dropped the hostility to 0. That's a good idea. I never think about that. I am a capitalist at heart, much as I rail against it. Get the wood, all the wood. I had one that there was a debuff that was like, you got 8 negative resolve or something during the wood cut during a storm, and I had to cut them off during the storm, and I was like, oh, this is torturous. It kills my whole economy. COVID! That should have called up the COVID modifier. Everybody stop working. Everybody stop. Oh my god. Anywho, so traders, if you're new to the game, they come around and you sell them stuff. The amber is the currency, but they do direct trades. They don't always take all your stuff, and they don't always offer everything. You have buffs. You only start with 3, but one of these is opened up because I have a perk. And that +1 to cloth seems handy for 11 resin. And if I'm looking for trade goods, like things that I have lots of, I don't know if now's not the greatest time to be trading stuff. I don't really have a whole lot of production line yet. Like, I'm still missing a bunch of stuff. I could be making jerky there. Gonna make it out of the bugs first. Luxury goods, my options are those, and I don't think I have any of those to be selling. I could make back building materials, but it takes 10 planks for that, and I only have 26, and I feel like I'm going to need some planks for other stuff. So I'm just not really ready to trade for them yet, even though I need to do so because of this. This would get me 2 people and 30 biscuits, which would get me resolve, and I already need to get to 14 resolve on that, and they probably need food. Like, the jerky would help their resolve. Let's hope that gets that done. Move this guy for... We're still plugging along. I'm probably gonna pop this one next when I next get some Pippolas. Got 2 buildings for resolve. I mean, for terms. This would get me scrolls and the trade goods. This gets me clothes and trade goods. Only humans need clothes. Well, humans and beavers, we don't have either. This gets me a faster upgrade to the building materials, so it probably won't take so many trainings to do that. Not to mention, it would give me the training gear. Barrels gives me, the Copenhagen gives me barrels, training goods, and cosmetics. And I have harpies, and I have lizards. So if I have the opportunity to make training goods or that, I should probably pick that. This lets me make clothes, water skin, and scrolls. This water skins, flour, and planks. This gives me crystalline dew, cosmetics, and wine. Crystalline dew allows me to get tools. Do I have a thing to make tools? I do have a thing that makes tools. We don't have anything that's making copper bars yet. So let me get that hopping. ASAP. And I need to put down a rain collector for that. Those things will make that happen. This guy's now on our side. I only have 6 tools. That's too big for that. That's too big for that. That was built quickly. Put in a harpy because she likes it. That guy there. Put that there. Switch this to bugs. I don't really think I have an income for bugs yet. I have there. I don't believe. I think the scavenger's hunt can do it during. Or I'm getting 30 insects for each glade discovered during a drizzle. Which we are currently in clearance. This guy just needs 10 wood to get our workshop going. And that, since I have nothing else to do. Guy's like, no, what do I do? Alright, well, you're gonna do some... Just gonna stock up on that real quick. I also don't have a blight outpost down. That going. What else have I forgotten to do? Do you have a mine for coal unlocked yet? Coal is super powerful right now. Indeed. Indeed. Good call, my friend. Call. Could put another one over there as well, but I probably don't have the people for that yet. Remind me later. So how long ago, how have you been playing this? Like, are you new to this game? Are you a veteran? What difficulties do you normally play on? 22 do. Make some tools. I don't think I have anything for that. I could make eggs. Herbs, make a little of that, but I don't really need to do that right this second. We're not gonna worry about that either. Yay for coal and stone, copper brick. That's a tool. This is 3. Don't I have a thing? I already have enough lizards. Oh hey, more lizards and the 3 global review. Okay, so it's not. I don't have to worry about that. I think I'm gonna take this for the copper bar. Cornerstone, every 2 dangerous events lowers hostility by 2 is usually the one I pick, but the gain 1 by global resolve for every 2 impatience points is nice as well, because that'll help you get resolve, like get points towards your renowned for the resolve. So it's gonna pick between these 2. What do you think? What do you think are better? Just started the game a week ago, finished my 2nd stream an hour or so. Oh nice. I've been looking for stuff on this on YouTube. I think I might make a video about this as well. I'll probably do some kind of like things I wish they would change video, because I know it's still in like early release or early access, so I imagine they're probably looking for feedback, and that's a huge one. I feel it's hard to find the buildings once you get to bigger settlements. I feel like what else do you think should change in this? Having played as much, I mean, it's only been out for a little while, so I've been playing it pretty much non-stop for 4 or 5 days now, and I'm like, this is addictively addicting. I'm torn. Like, I don't feel like this is worth it, because the 22 points per year is crazy for this, and I'm already at hostility level 2. So I feel like this one makes me want to do that, especially since I have to do the 4 glades and 3 ancient tablets. I'm really inclined to pick this one. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, good. So we need to start getting some events. This guy can make planks. I don't know if it's really worth, like, he's at the same level as this, so I guess it's fine, but I'm gonna turn off the crude workshop. Boo. Good thing I only limited it to that. I'm gonna put the global production limit, since I have more than 2, on 30. Up. Nice. That got me the butcher. Some new stuff. This one's probably the easier to accomplish, to be fair. And 3 harpies, not that great of a reward versus the 5 carry limit. Gonna pick that. This one I probably have already achieved, except for the crops. 16 humans might be a bit much. Plus 3 global resolve. So... X of crops... Hello? There it is. I already have 8. Look at me go. I was already making some. Already making them out of that. Yay! How many do I need? 20. Put that limit there. Put that there just to be safe. 12 packs of provisions. Okay. This guy needs to be moved. This is closer to my settlement. Lizards get resolved by doing this, and there's probably tons. I'm gonna put a limit to 30 of these, put it on coal. I have unreleased something and only have 7 minutes to save the world. Blows up. Like, that one's huge. This one gives you 2 crystalline dew for every 10 berries. I need the renowned. All over the this. blue stuff. I'm gonna put this butcher down right over here, right behind this guy. Just block off everybody's everything. I believe I can move this. Indeed. We'll build a path. Should probably put up another hearth over here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Don't always forget the storage. Oh, I finally got meat. We still have a trapper's camp. I thought we had a trapper's camp somewhere. Most maps can finish year 7. I do love the game roguelike, and the games with hard choices are super fun. Burning fuel for resolve is too powerful right now, in my opinion. If there's coal on the map, I just crank out a bunch and get the resolve going. Most maps can do... I can finish year 7 or 8 like this. On impossible. Oh, just kidding. Like, but doesn't this cause corruption? Like, I think that when you burn this, it causes... corruption, which I guess you just fight with the thing. Maybe they'll balance that out in the next one. I feel like that's kind of cheating, though, to be fair. And I feel like I mean, I guess I have 100 coal. I burn one more. I think that's going to give me resolve from harpies, at least. These are homeless. That'll help if I get them a house. I probably should save that for up there. Oh well. Alright. I'm sure I'll get more people. This is being worked on, so no explodey. Where'd I build that mine? Is it staffed yet? Still working. Needs bricks. Bricks come from when 2 pieces of coal. There we go, I had turned it off. Oh, the workshop was still making it, but in the wrong situation. And it's supposed to be making stone. Okay, thank you. That's probably what I did there. Love those fun mistakes we make. Got a whole bunch of people that are unhappy because of this. Because they have no homes, sadly. Sad, no homes. Did we ever get tools worked out? I was trying to get tools made. Yeah, we have 16 tools now. So I've stopped making tools. Sacrificing fuel is how I have been winning all of my games, working through the prestige ranks. I agree, it's too OP. It doesn't cause corruption right now. I can see that. I guess I will include that in my video, that this is definitely not going to be a... that needs to be nerfed. I would just suggest they nerf that. I mean, like... They, like, just make it... I don't know. That's a hard one to fix. Maybe that is the way to resolve. I mean, I usually get mine done by rushing to tools and then getting resolve from doing a bunch of these. That's usually how I win mine. But I haven't been playing on super hard because it's just not worth the effort to me, I guess. Just not worth the effort. Ooh, a clan hall. See, I believe that's the one that gives me, yeah, bloodthirst and I mean incense though. But I think I'm making these somewhere, or I have the ability to make those somewhere. So we will claim that guy, then 2 peats because it's got 2 of those. Oh, see, there was a better place for my coal mine. Well, I don't have anybody to build it. That's fair. Just get rid of her for a minute then. Now we have a builder. I can move that over here for next time. 19, 22, and 0. I think I'm gonna pick this one, even though it says I only have 3 planks, but I feel like I have the option to make more planks. If every fuel gave 1 less resolve compared to now, it would be more balanced. Okay. Have y'all played the experimental build? Like the one that's available to download on Epic? I play Satisfactory. I do a lot of that as well, and I usually play on the experimental builds too, because it's just more fun that way, personally. Okay, well-rested workers, just the right amount of villagers with the leisure need fulfilled have 10% chance to double. Probably not get that done. 10 tips on how to cook more efficiently by Shalalala. 5 jerky for every 10 pie produced. Or villagers will give you their very last amber for a pint of ale. Wow, so can I produce ale? I don't believe I can produce ale as of yet. I do have 5 cards though, so maybe I should slow this bit down. Okay. My problem here, right now, seems to be bricks. Is because I'm out of... Oh gosh. Well, at least this one's not a crucial situation. 2 pieces of living matter. I have occasionally let the living matter up just so I can get the extra, like that just requires people usually, and you get extra stuff. And I need 3 ancient tablets, so but it gives me -10 to Harpy's Resolve. That would give me almost like nothing right now. I better do it. I don't want to have to deal with it later. And I'll forget. But then I'm like, should I go with the tablets? It's only 2. This one's gonna get me a leather worker, granary, and a tinkerer. Indeed. Is this the one that I had that thing? I guess I also need this for the dangerous event solve, so it'll lower hostility by 50. So let's get that done. Each tablet is worth 7 amber. That's a good tip as well. And I need them for this. I mean, this would be better on the amber too, for that matter. Like, Shuawei? We're doing it. Send them both over to get that shit done. Stonecutter, I need to put some people in because we obviously need stone situation. No, not really. Let's just go ahead and get these guys then. Since it requires 12 and I think they can only hold 6. Guys out of fabric making materials. It's probably not good. Guy needs to be next to some roots. These roots, the roots are on fire. Alright, so we're getting all that stuff. I still have 5 things to unlock here. I totally have not done that. So this is gonna get me water skins, fabric, and luxury goods. Crops, pickled goods, and fabric. Tools, training good, and building materials. I don't believe that got me anything I didn't already have. I'm able to build simple tools now, which is pretty huge, and I've turned it off for some reason. We're out of wood, but we can build planks. Seems fine. Seems fine! Why are we out of wood? See, woodcutters, like, I guess it's because they've gotten too far away. I'm gonna move them all up here. Get some wood going. Where are my beavers at? Where have all the beavers gone? Too far. Alright, so we'll dippity-doo-dah this stuff out for some more building space. We have 2 people, 5 people that are out of... I guess I'm building a hearth here. Let me get this shenanigans prioritized. Let me check to make sure I'm making bricks. I'm making them at this workshop. I'd love to be able to just click on and go to. Can I right? No, damn it. Alright, so... Shop. Not something I can build, so it's probably one of these that I've gotten elsewhere. It's the mine that still hasn't been built. This is the workshop that I don't have anybody in, and they're supposed to be making tools. No wonder that's been a problem. bricks? Just nobody's making brick? Turn off the planks and that. I need you to make bricks, friend. This is when we got stuck at before, and I was debating on whether I was gonna make ale, and I have five things, so I think I'm just gonna buy the 5 ale. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something that's gonna make us ale. Even though I don't have any, I think I do have the farm. Okay, so this gives me 2 better things and pickled goods. How do you find grinding prestige ranks right now? I noticed prestige 1 already requires 16 rep compared to 12 on impossible. Interesting. I did not know that was another thing that happens, that changes with the difficulty level. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So, I like to pick the ones that give me the most things. None of these give me 3 things. The fabric seems like it's nice. So hard to remember all the recipes, etc. I believe you, but there's a like atlas in the game, and I think when you're up here, don't forget you can go look. You can see what you have actively in your materials. See what the recipes and such are. That maybe that's a tip that I can help you out with. Don't forget to click on this little thing, and it takes you in, and you can tell what it tells you what you have. Like the little box in the right hand corner tells you what you have, how many of what you have in storage, so on and so forth, etc., etc., etc. So right, what are our end goals here? I'm gonna pause the game since I need to make decisions. Also, I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but I'm trying to like right click out of this, and I have to hit escape to make that happen. Anytime you open the other thing with the menu open, and then you can't see this, that might just be a glitch. So I need 1 more glade, I need 1 more tablet, I need 2 runes salvaged, which I should get from these guys, and 14 packs of crops, which I am working on, and then goods sold. I can probably do as well. We do have a trading situation, and he'll be here in 5 minutes. But I think this will be better now that I've solved my brick problem. And I'm gonna put the storage to this one like super up so that a guy doesn't have to walk for 8,000 miles. They're like, wait, that's not the right one. Right? That's not the right one. Where did it go? This one. Making bricks. Making his bricks downtown. Walking slow, because I haven't built a path. Bump it to bump it to bump bump. Yeah, friend. That'll help out the farmer too.
Yeah.
Probably want to see what kind of situations I have not filled up yet. Is here a rain collector? I don't know if anybody needs to be in the crude workstation. I put back something in this situation. Still have homeless harpies. But if the lizard houses start getting built, maybe I should got them both in here. All right, they're doing. We're getting it done. We just gotta wait for it. This one's out of things to do. I guess I'll let it make these cosmetics, even though there's no eggs now. Harpy's resolve is low. No. I may not have enough coal to do that. Barely. So is the kiln? They're making jerky again. That's probably okay. Like, maybe I should build another kiln, perhaps. But we don't have that much wood. The wood is, again, an issue. Right here. So I guess that means I should just build another farm. Another tree cutter. Oh wait, I needed something in here for the 4 more folks. I think. Am I gonna get to 16 harpies? Or 22? Actually, I already have 22 harpies. JK, I guess I should pick that. I hardly ever do trade routes. I'm really bad about doing trade routes. So far, each prestige rank doesn't seem much harder than the last. I just beat Prestige 5 yesterday. They just changed your place. They just changed your playstyle slightly. Maybe I don't. What are we talking about? Prestige ranks? Oh, that's like the overall rank. Like I'm rank 11 right now. Because not sure if that's what you mean by prestige ranks. I should probably read tooltips more. Anyway, so 100 clothes versus 35 amber or 16 trade routes. And my choices gives me 5 extra people, 40 things, and then this gives me woodcutters can carry 5 items at once. That's probably what I really need in my life. But will I ever get that? I don't think I have anything to make clothing yet. Or luxury goods. I need more eggs. That requires a scavenger hunt. Scavenger HUD. Hut. If you beat the game on Impossible, it unlocks Prestige 1. When you beat that, it unlocks Prestige... Oh. So, like, difficulty levels. Beyond the difficulty levels. Jesus Christ. Difficulties on difficulties. Stacks on stacks. Have mine gotten built yet? Oh. Super close, though. I have 10 tool. Let's go get us some prestige. I still have these 5 things that I haven't made decisions about. Oh my god, I'm awful. Awful. This would let me do biscuits and skewers. Skewers would be good for both the harpies. I gotta try the biscuits and skewers. Bathhouse would require the cleanliness thing for that. Brewery. I think I said I needed that for ale, didn't I? A ranch would be nice, but I need it for clothes. Better tools. None of these are really great. This would give me pottery and pies. I'm gonna reroll. Somebody out there just screamed. They were like, "No, that building would have been your perfect thing." I know they did. I just screamed. So, herbalist camp. I think I kind of need, don't I? Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. I feel like there's tons of mushrooms in this joint, right? Or was that my last game? Is it just me, or do they start to run together after a while? Like, there's some mushrooms. Literally the only one. Mushrooms anywhere else. Because bricks, we had brick problems. Because I had turned all the bricks off except for the tool shop, and then I had not put any laborers in the tool shop. So that was helpful. It's helpful. I'm tempted to reroll again, because I really don't need oil. I don't have any grain to fill that with. I mean, it says I do. Maybe I should get the press, and that'll let me build other things. Alright, let's give the press a try and see what happens. That would give me incense. This would give me incense. This would give me nothing. The question is, do I need incense for something? But now I've gotten a million buildings. I should build a storage. built. Clothy. I built a hearth over here too. Ooh, maybe eventually once I get rid of the eggs. I do need somebody in this prisoner. Cause we got that. Got that. That mine. Where did the mine go? This one's waiting on bricks. I might make them build it at the kiln too. That's not smart because the kiln's got tons of other stuff to do in the first place. Never built the cookhouse. These guys are full up, so let me simmer down. I guess it's time to break into this fella. How's our tool production looking? Find a tool. Investigating. Everybody's resolve is so low. Okay. Is my problem with the housing situation? It's gotta be the housing situation. I have a lot of houseless people right now. A lot of houseless people are moving real slow. Install a firekeeper. Very hard difficulty on next map. We're doing very hard you're doing too well on hard. I actually found your stream yesterday looking for Against the Storm by accident. There's so little of it. All Twitch had was the VOD you did a day or so ago. I mean, that's why I decided to stream myself today, because I was like, nobody's doing anything. I looked on these and like, there's no tips and tricks. I'll probably edit some of the stuff today into a video over on the YouTube channel as well. For things that I've discovered. Like I have 97 amber, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that, sure. One resolve when each one is filled with leisure. Good stuff, man. Check out the ending of my nice. What other games do you play on your channel? I don't know, how does Henry Freak? Guessing that's how your name is pronounced. Okay, so literally came down to a few seconds whether I win or lose on Impossible. Oh, don't you love that? Down to biting on the wire. Biting on the wire. And get these guys going. Just gonna send one at a time. See what my, like, what's the deal? Still wait on bricks? Still bricks. Probably need to get the storage built up so maybe that will stop with the walking. could force delivery now, but I might as well. Since they have to walk so far, I really should make paint. Never mind. I'm gonna make them deliver. Because I need this built immediately, and that'll save a lot of my problems, I think. The question here. The question of the day. Oh, nice! Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. I must warn you, this is abnormal for my stream, but if people are enjoying it, I will stream more of this. Oh wow, 2 in 1 day. You know, I haven't actually had a follower in like 5 months. I just looked at that today because I do a lot of political streaming and nobody wants to hear the political stuff anymore. So if you don't want to hear my political discourse, avoid the Wednesday stream. But I'm glad this is making it out for you guys. I will definitely stream more of it if it seems to be a deal. Okay, do we have opinions on which ones I should pick? I'm really, like, I'm tempted to re-roll this one again, because I don't really need anything, but I hate wasting the amber, but you just saw I had like 90 of it, so it's not that big of a deal. This gives me better tools, gives me pottery and incense, plus better jerky, and this gives me trade goods. I'm gonna pick this one. Because I think the kiln is making jerky and it's holding up my coal production. But also, there's a mine that should be built. I should go look into that. Where the F did that go? There it is! Finally with the mine. Finally with the mine. Oh, and then all my woodcutters have cleared out a good swath of land here. I hadn't noticed that this had happened. Good times. I almost always pick this just for the bugs. Nothing can stop the hungry stone-toothed termite. Swarm from feeding. Destroy all stored building materials. Jesus, that would be awful. I've never had that happen. It would be awful. You could actually win right now, but I won't tell you how, because I don't want a backseat. I mean, I could just get the, like, I could just turn it up and get the resolve. Get that one little extra. I'm definitely way too chill to be worried about the resolve. I'm like, I don't want to burn extra stuff. That's just who I am as a person. Do we need... I think we had a cloth situation in the first place. Like, we definitely need to stop making cloth at the crude workstation. Not that that's really going to help us, because we don't really have anything that's making any of those things. I don't really see any of those things on the map, to be fair. I probably have tools, though. Only 6. I'm definitely supposed to be producing tools. Burn it all. Burn it all! That's the capitalism. Capitalist at all. Burn it all! Alright. I mean... Is this going to be enough to give me that? Without doing all 3? Oh gosh. That seems like it's really burning through it all. I could probably do the decorations. That caught up. Hey! There you go. Cheating for the win. Cheating for the win. Okay. So what do we think, guys? What do we think? Oh! What do you... Anybody want to see the stats while I'm in here? This is the smoldering city situation. Looks like I have enough for upgrades. I could do... gain permanent 2% to the speed at which the queen impatient grows, and I get more of the world map. Or I could do 10% to farming speed and 1% chance for bonus production yields. I mean, a 1% chance is better than nothing. Okay, I'll definitely play on very hard. So which one? I'm inclined to go with the farming speed. I'm inclined. I'm also going to take a quick drink back here. Maybe even a quick smoke break. Ooh, gotta stretch it out. I'm at a standing desk, so it looks like let me just go downstairs. I have way too much fun with this. Just truth be told, way too much fun. I personally went to unlocking all the new essential buildings first. Which ones were essential buildings like these? gain 10% to construction speed, and all resources node get a +1. Newcomers arriving in a settlement will have more resources with them, and all resources get a +1. I guess I can see why you do that, because all your resources are getting a +1. Okay, sold. Sold. Super close to deeds. Daily. Do we want to do the daily? I don't know. That one. This one looks hard. Only dangerous glades and no traders. This one looks hard. So these two were mine. I was trying to get to this question mark because it's questionable. So we got 9 beavers, or 6 beavers and 3 humans. But the 9 beavers gives us 2 extra randoms, but we could get stuck with harpies and lizards. That would be the worst. I'll still probably pick this one because it gives me more people, to be fair. And then the things they're missing, like meat, eggs, clay, all I can carry with me. I'm gonna set it up to very hard. Struggle is real. That didn't change. So many negative modifiers. Oh my god. No leather, leather and resin low. Oh, and I lost an embark point. Bye bye eggs. Scandalous. Scandalous. Hard to very hard is a big XP boost. I thought that about from regular to the other in the first place. Regular to hard, I was like, oh, that's a big XP boost. It was like almost, it's more than double. It's more than double, so you can't be mad at that. What are you guys open with? Like, do y'all normally start off with like 2 woodcutters and what's around you? Like, what's your strategy for winning, other than burning coal? Just getting coal as fast as you can to burn it. That's your strategy for winning. I struggle with like myself. I like the city builder games like Civ 6 and Stellaris and Humankind, things of that sort. And this is a city builder, yes, but it's minimal. Like you're really like, I may be trying to get too many well-balanced things as opposed to focusing to a means to an end. As you find, me as a person might very well be that guy. So, things we have going on today for us. Good. Active from hostility 0 during drizzle. Impatience grows 80% slower during drizzle. The queen seems to be more preoccupied with pressing matters. My start is always 2 woodcutters that open 2 small glades immediately. That's, yeah, it's pretty that's, I'm in the same boat. I agree with that. It's pretty good call. The looming darkness is normal. It's the -4 resolve. Aura of despair. No amount of amenities can distract. The terrifying storm reputation generated during resolve is 95% slower during level 2. At level 3, we're going to get the storm is more violent than usual. Every 50 seconds, a building is destroyed by lightning. That's awful. Vanishing goods. Some goods seem mysteriously disappear. Maybe there's a thief in the settlement. Villagers have 10% chance of consuming double the amount of goods when using services. This effect scales with hostility. Downpour. Active from hostility 4 during that. This unit has a 50% chance to consume double the amount of food during the break, but is appeased if they have housing and a service. We are also going to get lots of wood, so that's great. So if we're looking at small glades, I got 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. Seems legit. Seems legit. And then we got a scavenger's camp and a harvester's camp. I open just one small glade, get some resources, and after first storm, open a dangerous one. Maybe it's just me, but the rewards you get from small glade don't always feel worth it for the -15 hostility. I agree with that. I was thinking of that myself, and you're thinking, but a lot of times it's the space you need. And I feel like once you've gotten to a point where you can make tools, or at least cloth or planks on a regular, that helps with that situation too. Because when I first started playing this game, I was like super terrified to open like a dangerous glade. You're like, oh no, they're dangerous. They go get you. They be bad. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. But the space is an issue. But I guess even a dangerous glade is more space than a little tiny one, and it's the -15 hostility. So I mean, it looks like I think my plan will probably open this one next here, and then followed by this one perhaps. Let me put down some houses. Does anybody ever use the big shelter? I feel like it's not worth it. Maybe if it gave you a better housing bonus. Crude workstation. Does we go need some planks? Alright, let's see what we got. Herbalist camp, ranch, crystal dew or resin. See, like I struggle so hard with the grove. Like I don't use it much, but getting crystallized dew from one building is good. But it would be better to get copper bars, because I really feel like getting to tools is the quickest way to win the game, because you can get all those. Everything is fixable with tools. Like all the events, all the boxes, you need tools. But the grove, but I mean, if I had an efficient way to make planks earlier, I would just make beaver houses for the resolve bonuses. But I guess y'all cheat and just burn coal. Like if you get a lumber mill. Grove is good for tools, but it takes a farming spot. I know! And the tools are not even like the crystallized dew is not even constant. It's farmed, so you have to wait for the clearance to get some. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. And I mean, like, I love the ranch. Like, I think the ranch is great, but I hate getting it early, because if you don't have any plant fibers or wheat, you can't use it. But then you don't want to, like, you know, like the rerolls. I guess that's what makes the struggle about this game real. That's what makes this game fun, is you're like, well, I could pick the ranch in hopes that I get some farm land and the farm building later. So that's a thing. But then you look at the camp, like the vegetables, grains, and insects. Do I have any of those things on this map as of yet? I don't know yet. I haven't opened anything. Like, not right now, I don't need it. So I think I might, like, I always have to wait a little bit to see what is around. And then, like, I think the early game of this is a little slow. Like, I really think they should make wood cutting faster. Press escape. I mean, so it says there's an average amount of soil, so I know it's somewhere there. Like, I know I have some somewhere, which I assumed there was some somewhere. But I have played these games where you don't open it until it's like the end. I assume that's what you meant. But aren't all things like on the map? I don't know. The plant fibers are early. I'm glad I got that down, but I don't know. IDK. I just feel like the early game is slow, and I hate to speed through it, but I know you can. So, frame relations. Gain 1 global resolve for every 3 levels standing with the trade settlement. I'm really bad. I don't really use the trade settlement because I feel like they hardly ever have the goods that I want to sell, and then the packs of provisions are even worse to gather, and for the amber you get for it, I just don't feel like the trade goods are worth it. This one, however, the gain 2 amber for every 6 pack of trade goods produced is pretty OP. Pretty OP. Ancient mushroom farming techniques are described here. You get mushroom for every 25 times it's produced. That would be good if I got the perk that let me plant mushrooms, but I'm gonna pick this instead. Cause, yep, I like to produce trade goods. solve 2 glade events, which I'll surely do, or pop 2 glade events, which I'll surely do. This one get me 3 people, but this one get me 1 to stone and 6 tools. This gets me 4 infused tools, plus 30 stone, and 3 people. I'm thinking this one. Hey, this would be handy. I guess we should pick that since I'll double duty and can easily get that off planks if I have to for 3 boxes. It's only 30 planks. Trade goods. We're back at trade goods again. So if I trade 15, it gives me 2 people, 10 amber, and some wine. Versus 2 people and wine if I have this and trade 12. I'm gonna pick this one. Seems like a better bet. Just waiting on some trees to be cut to find out what is in these glades. Yeah! If it doesn't show up on the list, it's not on the map. You can see that there's no coal and no copper on that map. Oh, I missed that. You guys are just more observant than me. No coal, no copper, so obviously I'll have to go for the crystallized dew method. But I'd still rather have the brickyard. That's just me. I feel like the brickyard is a way better alternative because you need something to make bricks and you need something to make crystallized dew. Okay, so that didn't really help us out much. This one at least gave us a farm plot, so there's that. I have enough broccoli to just send somebody over there and get me some more peeps. Let me move this guy over here and we'll clear out some of this. That. I wish this was not a circle. Like, you see how that is setting me up for failure? See how that is setting me up for failure? Good, we got some more of that coming. I never put anybody in here to build any of that. Okay, so that didn't really help me, other than I know I have a farm field. So I guess I'm gonna pick the ranch in hopes that we get kilns. Y'all say I'll need because there's no coal. Sure. It's a must-has. And then there's a lumber mill. And got trade goods, so I need that one for sure. Lumber mill and kiln. I really probably should have put this somewhere else, but whatevs. So now I need a beaver house, at least. I don't know if I spend too much time or not enough time putting things where they're supposed to be. Everybody's already in a job. This guy's making bricks out of the clay I brought with me. I don't know if that's all that great right this second. Because I don't have anything else to make bricks though. Kiln will make better bricks. Kiln require bricks to be built. Yeah. It does require bricks to be built. So we're gonna put this up priority high. Set this to limit to 4 and allow it to build the bricks. Add another dude. Still wait on him to get that. Said I was gonna move up here. Do a little zip line of displeasure. Because it's a dangerous glade. More stuff. Yay. Coats are pretty good early. Especially since we only have 6, so I'm gonna have 11 beavers. I'm gonna pick the coats for a little bit of resolve points. Game 3 global resolve every 60 times you finish 60 seconds every time, and it does that. They're really trying hard to get me to do trade rounds. Really trying super hard to get me to do trade rounds. Cost of rerolling blueprints is lowered by 10, but favoring is disabled. I hardly ever use favoring in the first place. But lowered by 10, so I mean, like, it just gives me back a 10. I don't know if that's even worth it either. All houses what? I don't really know if these are not good. These are not good perks for me. What does the chat think? Shall we roll? What does the chat think? I would be inclined to re-roll, but I think I might also pick this one and maybe just try to do more trade routes, but I suck at trade route. Am I the only one out there in the universe who thinks that trade routes are awful? I don't know. Feel free to tell me one way or the other. I think trade routes just don't like, maybe if they're like items rotated, or I'm not sure if your generation, like something that you're causing, builds those trade routes to what they need. Like maybe if it's something that the computer sees they don't need. See, I feel like the trade routes are something that they need to improve on in the next patch for sure. Trade routes, if they're gonna put so much into it, you're like, how is that even a thing? Traders come over so seldom, the amber you get just doesn't feel worth it. They said they need some work. I mean, like, if you're staying after the initial finish, which I did a lot early game, and I still haven't decided whether that's good or not to stay past. Like, if you get a good settlement that's pumping out a bunch of good stuff, you can get a lot of perks, you can hang out a lot, you open up all the dangerous glades and get a lot of the extra resources, but the objective of this is to get as far out on the map as possible, right? Like, I think that's a little unclear, is what the end game really is to this. Like, you assume it's getting through all the upgrade tiers, and then you hear there's prestige levels after that, so it's just more upgrade tiers. I don't know how long I could play this game if it's just the same thing over and over again, but you gotta do more upgrade tiers. I don't know. So, what do we think about these perks? Is the cornerstones? Is the question the question at hand? I think I'm gonna re-roll. Did it. So the next option is reputation to resolve grows 5% faster for every 2 villagers with their leisure fulfilled. Curious invention used extracting amber from Blightrock crystals. Every completely infected building, 100% Blightrock generates 3 amber per minute, but adds 10 hostility. Not worth it. Woodcutters are tasked with makeshift tools. Each tool gives 4 simple tools, but -5 to resolve. I think I can withstand that, unless I have some lizards woodcutting. That's... What is... I mean, like, using favoring... I guess it's because you end up having one shitty race. Like, if you're lucky enough to end up with the humans and beavers, you could probably do it. But, I mean, do you do it a lot when you have, like, harpies and lizards at the same time? That's the question to chat at the moment. I see there's lots of viewers out there, and only 2 of you are participating. Feel free to comment. I'm going to make a video about this over on the YouTube channel later about what I think they should improve and maybe things they're doing great. So I would like to see your opinions. Feel free. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow. I'm not really one of those people who ask for it a lot, so thanks for those of you who do. Oh wow. So when I said that I see there's a lot of viewers out there that are not participating, they left. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you away. You didn't have to participate. It's not forced labor, I swear. Gonna get planks going. Gonna get some coal going. And bricks. Make jerky. I'll put all 3 things. I guess one of them's gonna make bricks, one of them's gonna make clay, and one of them's gonna make jerky. I feel like it won't work out that way, but we'll see. I am now producing. I'm hoping that's gonna work out for me. I might should have waited. Alright, so 10 clothes. Have at least villagers with the need clothing fulfilled for 20 seconds. That means I'd have to get producing. This is 8 lizards and 18 resolve for 30 seconds. Maybe I should try this same trick if it's coal's really OP. Why don't I just make everybody coal and wood burners? I picked that one because it's like the super easiest. and decent rewards. But I mean, I could very well just make like 2-3 kilns and make a whole bunch of wood things and just chop up all the wood and just make a whole bunch of coal and burn. I mean, wood and coal I have plenty of. Like, yeah, the meat's gonna run out quick as can be. We're still working out with coal. Yes, I often have one race who is going to lose people during the storm, and if I don't favor them, I would have 2 races with negative resolve during the storm, and can even swap back and forth, favoring each of them to keep both alive sometimes. I never remember to do it. I never ever remember to do it. It's this button here. Never ever remember to do it. Okay, forest blade, that's nice. We have some resin, but I have plenty of planks. I'm gonna send the resin anyway. Should I? Planks are more renewable. I have so many. Never mind, I'm sending the resin. I don't have anybody to send. Have I already put down stone cutters yet? I have not. That was way worth it. I have not put down the blight outposts. Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention. I lost one. And one of my buildings was destroyed the kiln. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch! That's how I feel about it. Let me build some more beaver houses. So we have all those planks. If the dog needs to go out. I don't know. My dog's recently been injured, so now he's all lame. Alright, and since humans are rarely low resolve, you can save many situations like that. I also use favoring to get race above blue bar or get passive reputation often. I wish there was a way to check the recipe in the game you haven't unlocked in the current run. Let's say you wanted to check the recipe for luxury goods. I never remember that, so it's out. Memorization of goods. What I do, yeah, that is an issue for sure. What I do find is that the building that creates it isn't. Yeah, like I was gonna recommend the Atlas myself. If you open the Atlas, you can click on the little exclamation point. Did it wrong. That opens the Atlas. Having a moment. There's the thing. You know how to open the Atlas. And now you have to remember the building for that too. I mean, I guess if you hover over it, it pops up. But there's a learning curve to this game. Faux show. Faux sure learning curve to this game. But I guess that's why it starts off so easy. Sometimes I just click all the buildings in the Atlas until I find it. Just click, 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 click. I mean, I don't know. I've now played this game for like maybe a week straight. Does Epic tell you how many hours you've played in the game? Like Steam. I guess not. There's one that's winning for Steam. Anywho, the next bit we're playing mushrooms, coal, or leather. I'm probably gonna take the leather. Sometimes yeah, it's a thing. So now we can refill our kiln. Thanks for that, you dickbag. We are going to be getting clay. That's a thing. I need to put a lizard there. Let's see where I can remove a lizard from. nowhere, so that's where they're gonna go. Get one in the Blight Outpost. This guy needs some. I know I have some more of these somewhere else. Indeed. Got my blade situation. Work on. This guy. I haven't built the makeshift post. Scavenger's still getting the eggs. Working on the housing. Human housing. Do I need anything in here? Yes, that's the person, that's the one that's making my packs of materials that I need to go make those. I haven't put down a market trading post yet. This one's out of that. Make it into coal. Make sure the kiln is still making a majority coal. Alright, making some bricks. I don't want to make a whole lot because I haven't got the thing. Oh, we have a trader, good. So I need to trade some goods. It looks like it's gonna be planks. I have so many planks. Don't want all the planks. So I could unlock a brewery. I could more food. Armor carry more stuff. Pottery production. Beavers are leaving because of low resolve. Dog's being extra right now. I'll trade for some jerky. Maybe that'll help me. And I was trying to... Not enough. But hey, we're getting there. Now I've completely crashed the wood industry. You're like, oh no! I'm gonna put one over here just to be gathering wood. And I guess I should probably just come up this direction anyway. Damn it. I keep missing the notifications about the... Did it destroy my kiln again? I'd to be real mad if it did it again. I was gonna be real mad. Okay, so I've got the humans housed. I need 3 lizard houses. I'm kind of glad that those arrows don't really matter that much. Yes, it does. If you view your library in grid view, I have 3 days, 6 hours played. I picked up the game about a week ago. Good looking. Grid view. Ah. 4 days, 12 hours, and 30 minutes. So you're just smarter than me. Just smarter than me. I've played a lot of this. I can't believe I've played 4 days of my life in this. Jesus, Murphy O'Connell Pete. I do like to take it slow, though. That's what she said. Fair enough. I'm not sure what these do. I feel like it's gonna do something. I know it counts as a decoration, but not what. So I'll put it over here just to say it's over here. We are having wood cutting issues, my friends. See if we're getting some beavers. We're gonna get 3 beavers. Because we're having some wood cutting issues, my friends. We're having some scavenger issues as well. Guy has made the things that I wanted him to make. Thank you, go forth and be free. So then, trade routes I'm probably not going to do. Trying to keep the beavers above. We'll see if we get there. Upgrade, that should be easily accomplished. But better rewards. We're gonna take this like the early game. Wait, you're not upgrading your hub with decorations? Yes, I'm just really bad about doing it. Like, I'm aware it's a thing, and I usually get to the point where I'm like, yeah, that's really easy to get done, but I haven't yet. Decorations are another thing that need work. They seem too cheap right now, just a matter of remembering to build them, right? That's where I keep like, oh yeah, they're great, but I keep forgetting it's a thing. So I'm glad they give me orders to make it happen, and you're like, oh, okay, great. This one requires that I get a smokehouse and a temple. This one requires I rebuild salvaged buildings and have these. This is kind of luck based. I gotta try for this one. I don't like relying on the luck situation. So then that puts me back to these. I need to. I guess we're gonna make eggs. How many was it that I needed? 15. Oop. Yep. Head and build any decorations. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can probably just go to 3, 4. That should build me enough, and then I need 2 more of the. Minimalist. I hate wasting space on decorations, but for upgrade bonuses, will do, my friends. Will. Boop boop, and that gets you the 10% to global production speed, which is pretty intense, really. I don't know why I don't always remember to do that like right off the bat. For me, this would have been great as well, but this is a no-brainer. 5 plant fiber per minute. I feel like that's a no-brainer to me. I take free stuff all the time. Yeah, I think we have definitely decided that I have no idea how to pronounce your name. XYLCH is like a super gamer. Wait, do you have a stream? I feel like you need a stream. I like streaming because my melodic vocal tones. I don't claim to be good at video gaming, so feel free to backseat. I don't mind. As long as you're not mean about it. Politely just deliver your requests. They are much more likely to be honored. Pop this for some entertainment. Oh, I have an order. It was ready. Yay! Still waiting on these guys. Is I'm out of stuff, or have I put a limit to this? I don't know. Where'd my blight outpost go? This fellow. Guess I should just put more. Oh, I should put all lizards. All lizards all the time! I still need more housing. Looks like. A beaver house. And a lizard house. It's pronounced zilch. I have streamed a few times, but it's not something that I really do. Right? You enjoy playing more than talking, probably? I enjoy talking more than playing, I feel. It's hard to keep a conversation going with yourself for hours. Fair, but I can do it. Unfortunately, I made the decision years ago to become politically active, and that changes your whole life in a negative way, usually. Yep, I'm taking this for the resolve for sure, but as quickly as possible. I know this one is like death. Let's solve this one as quickly as possible. It causes the crown doesn't like you tinkering with ancient relics. Impatience grows faster, and strange voices can be heard from a sealed vault. All the woodcutters and gatherers get -16 resolve. It's active only when corresponding events are worked on. So we're gonna investigate, and then I can favor this raise, and that does nothing. So I'm gonna just stop them from doing this now. Just until that's done. Capitalist in me is like, no! Oh God, what are you doing? That's what's happening. Freaking out. So we can put him to work elsewhere right now. Probably already had tons of things. Not full. I am very tempted to buy another, but now I'm out of wood, so. I need them to hurry up and finish this. Thanks. Thanks, Boo. Thanks. You should not do glade events during the storm. Way too dangerous. That's fair. That is something if I was going to be like competitive gameplay for this one, I would surely be like, you need to get better at paying attention to the weather in this game. Definitely this last. I still have tons of cloth again, probably because I'm getting the 5 reads per minute. And I should probably increase that, but because I have 100. Oh, why haven't I? Oh gosh, no, I don't have any wood. Jiminy Christmas. Let me upgrade this a little bit then. Goodness me. Too bad I'll still only have it at this stupid thing, but I have 3 buildings. I should probably look at the buildings and unlock some stuff. Taking these because we don't have any of those. Each stack of wealth, 1 global resolve. Every time you sell goods worth 35 amber. That's usually what I'm taking, because obviously I need to start using this more. And this seems dumb, but I mean, we don't really have a whole lot of planting going on right now. Still picking that one. Choices. Let me look at what options I'm here with my goods sold, lizard resolve, beaver resolve, packs of provision. So the things that lizards and beavers have in common are pickled goods. That's it. Awful. And we're low on food. So our choices for food seem limited. But this pack of building materials would give me a bigger one. It would give me flour. This one gives me coats and wineskins. This one gives me the pickled goods. And wine and jerky, which I could take out of the kiln. This gives me crystallized dew, but copper bars. Wait, do we have copper on this map somewhere? No. So I'd really rather have a better crystallized dew option. It's only a 1-star crystallized dew. Do we have the... And I could produce herbs or roots. Do I have a thing for gathering meat, insects, eggs? There's eggs that I could get with Scavenger Hut. This is going to give me cosmetics, incense, and biscuits. I guess I should have been making them do that while this was working. No. Do we have any tools? Not quite enough. Maybe enough for this one. Definitely getting the resolve for that. Maybe I should get the food since I'm really I'm really low on food. That'll help me with the food. Should do the beavers. I know I'm gonna put them back to work in the farm as soon as that event is done. Indeed. So the question comes back to these again. The herbalist camp. We'd get these mushrooms. And that's not an option I have, of course. It's Trapper's Camp. Or I mean, like, I feel like it must be it has to be the garden, because I have a plot and nothing to put. Peep's gonna get hungry real soon. I've noticed that. I mean, we have trade options. I can always buy food. This gives me pies and incense. This gives me a better option for the trade goods and flour. Gives me skewers, bricks, and ale, but we don't have any copper. Not the bricks was there. Or for skewers. Skewers would help out with my lizard resolve problem. I am not feeling this yet. Scribe gives me tools and ale. This gives me the crystallized stew, the copper bars, and the biscuit. Haven't we seen the smelter already? Oh, there's the small farm. Hard win there. Even though I got the cellar last time. Oh well, hopefully there'll be another farmland somewhere. At least this way I can get them some broccoli going. Where they won't starve to death. Sure we have capped on planks or we're just out of wood. Capped on planks. Thanks for that. Is that event over yet? Put my dudes back to work. Yes? No. Does that mean it's over? I guess I can find out when I start putting them back and their resolve starts dropping. Looks like it is still ongoing, but bearable? But bearable? That's my only thought process here. Still gotta get back in there. And we need to get this one cleared out. Have new orders. Join Rapture. Stacking up 25 of those is gonna be rough, but trying to get education fulfilled for 18 villagers. It's probably easier. Finally can deliver. 24 lizards seems like an unattainable goal. I have 11. Seems like an unattainable goal. I must pick this one. Look, someone's got to remind me to trade routes. Hey, look, this one. I apparently had copper ore that says we're not supposed to have any. No wonder they want any. I'll sell it to them because I'm not going to use it for anything. Sell some cloth, there you go. Do you always stream standing up? I spend the majority of the time at my computer standing up. I feel like it's healthier for me. So yeah, I guess so. I don't know, I never really think about it. I must always stand up. This guy produces lots of things, but we don't have anything to make those things yet, right? Could make incense. Could make some incense. Let's open this real quick before it rains. Before it turns into a storm. Guys, closer. I probably should just hit. Girl, there's I should have got out of the camp. Oh well. I forgot I had a ranch. I don't think I've even put that down yet. Have not. I'm gonna put Buddy in the farm. I'll make this one grow grain. Haven't built it yet. Special. Everybody's resolve is low. That seems plausible. Burning down the coal. I feel like I've gotten something else for bricks now. Didn't I do that? Still gonna have them stop making it. We're gonna need more coal. Might as well change that to meat while I'm in here so I don't forget, because this happens. Get meat. Meat and eggs. Don't think we're getting the eggs. Like we did get some eggs. Must have been some wheat left over from something. This is where you watch me die. How do you stay so still though? If I try to stay, I sway from side to side all the time. How do you sway from side to side when you have to be at your keyboard? Like, I have to be right here in order to play the game. Otherwise, I'd be moving the computer around. We're definitely not doing so well. What's causing all my displeasure? Forced improvisation? I don't even know what that means. The lightning, the despair, and the looming darkness is pretty huge right now. Because we have some homeless people, but I thought this was supposed to be fixed. And we really have to stop with the hostility. Like, yowzer. Hostilities are not good. It's fine. But I think we were out of coal. That's probably the problem. Yeah, like I've burned through all the coal that I had. Put in some wood. Alright, lumber mill got destroyed. That's inappropriate. Was it the housing issue that I'm having here? Looks like I still got 3 beavers that are about to leave me. Really not that great. Human house destroyed. Did we survive? We lost a beaver. That's probably the low food situation. Hopefully that means we got the jerky situation fixed. Cellar, but I haven't built a cellar times. I really should build more path. Okay. Then we lost that, so that back in flank situation. They're not making any of those things right now. I do have leather, I don't have any of that. I do have a trade post down, don't I? Sometimes when I play these games back to back, I can't remember which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done. You're like, did I just do this? Oh, that was the last game. Oh, that was the last game. That's still making some incense. Stop that for now. What isn't my luxury goods? Guys, cannot be made. That's luxury goods. That's sense. Curses! I need clothing and incense, really. I have lots of cloth. And there's clothing and pigment that I could use for making coal out of wood. Skewers, biscuits, and pigment. Coats, barrels, and pigment. Tools, coats, and trade goods improvement. I don't have anything that makes tools yet. If I have something that makes crystalline gut. Doesn't look like it. Nor copper bars, so tools aren't gonna help me. Now. I would say it's between the skewers, biscuits. That's what we're going with. Out of reeds. It's the end of days. We get no more cloth. The end of days. Okay, so we need some food. Food. Oh, good. Let's buy this pickled situation. Woodcutters move 20% faster. Can't be mad at that. We're taking that. And that we got rid of. Should sell some cloth. Pickled goods, eh? I mean, I think we're catching up here. Like, now that I've gotten the supply chain worked out, like, I think some food's gonna help us with that a lot. And the pickled goods are gonna help out both the beavers and the lizards. But we need more lizard houses. And more human houses. Two more of those. I'm so glad that these doors don't really matter. Building destroyed. Order complete. Ugh. We already have the 5 fiber a minute. I could make it 10 fiber a minute. Or I could get 1 villager for every discovered glade. I feel like the spices I never ever take. I feel like I'm gonna have to pick the Lost in the Wilds because... Is that really a thing? I have a bunch of free labor already, so maybe I should pick the plant fiber. Choices, decisions, consequences. That's what this game should be called. Choices, decisions, consequences. Anywho, I think we're gonna pick the Lost in the Woods because that was my first impulse, and I say that's what you go with on your first impulse. Do it. So, we could make these. Should probably not put anybody in there yet because it doesn't matter. Woodcutters, we've got 1,000,000 planks, so why are there 2 in there? We don't know. Box of trade goods, because any box of trade goods. What are we doing here? I didn't put anything in this one because they were making too much incense out of all the ad. I think I'm gonna pick this because of the building parts. Pretty much always that. Traded some stuff, we got some more lizards. I just need to make them happier, which I could do with more... Oh. Or I could do this. Will that get it above 18? Indeed. So now it's giving me resolve. See, that's a trick from I learned from my new friend. Let's put some people to work. Like, build back better plan. To work. Skewers, we should have meat. And I think we have roots because we have scavengers hunts working on a root. Okay, so now I can stop favoring them. Didn't mean to click that, but here we are. Gain 1 parts for every amber. Our villagers have 10%, and they're never negative resolve, but we get tools. I might pick that since I don't really have a way to build tools right now. That just got me 4 tools. So now we're up to 15, which means I can send somebody over here to get these. Gotta have so many beavers. Are all the beavers like, what's going on with my employment opportunities around here? Apothecary. That's all I got. Because these guys. Well, there's clay now. Oh, that's for harvesters. JK. Oh, we're still getting plenty of that, but I can put another person in. Or to that note... Done with that. This objective is Beaver's Resolve to 28. So if I do that, it only goes up to 16, so it's not really worth it. Nobody's homeless. Their problem is they probably need clothes. We have a butcher. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a butcher. Alright. So let's look at our supply chain. We're losing beaver resolve rapidly because of the pickled goods scenario. And I feel like we have the option to make those. Skewers are out of control. We're making way too many skewers. Because I think only the lizards can eat skewers, right? Yeah, only lizards can eat skewers. Why there is so many. I think I'm gonna put a limit on that for like 20. Biscuits, we need flour. And I don't think I have a way to make flour. Pickled goods, we do have broccoli. My problem is I don't have any way to make any containers. But that requires crystalline dew or copper wires. Well. So this would give me ale. This would give me incense and clothing. This would give me tools, clothing, and a better way to make Akath's luxury goods. I'm gonna take that. This would give me tools. This would give me tools and a better way to make fabric. This would give me a way to make leather skins, but I don't believe I have any leather. I have 20. I don't have any leather production. Oh, I have it at the ranch. I could make leather. So the supplier would give me flour and... Yeah, I think we need the supplier. And the brickyard makes crystalline dew, better bricks, and pottery. Okay, so we'll start off with the brickyard to get the crystalline dew. Then we're gonna make the smithy next to it. Some of the wood cutter. I feel like we had a trapper's tent. No, I didn't get the trapper's tent. Alright, right button to find these guys. He's all the way over here and not kidding. Should be over here. Thanks. Stone. Oh, right, we also forgot we're gonna need rain collector. I could have pressed shift to do that again. Didn't. Have regrets. Also gotta put in a little bit. Path. The butcher. We got this to make jerky, didn't we? Because I think they eat jerky and they eat jerky. A complex food. But all the beavers don't have a complex food. I need the pickled goods to be done. Like yesteryear. Down that supplier. One. Oops, didn't get the smithy. To move this probably. Smithy. Ah! Trying to rotate, hit the T. Still don't have a way to make tools. I have 13 though. Beaver's resolve is -12. Oh gosh. They hate me. I don't have any extra coal to burn. There you go. I can kind of sort of save one. I get all of them to 1. Build your house. There's only 2 people that are not affected by that. Like, jeez. It's just this looming darkness. We've gotten late into the hour here. My ranch got destroyed and I missed that. Good call. We can unfavor them and we can stop burning so much wood. It's just straight up negativity. I don't get what the forced improvisation thing is. I don't know what that even remotely. 7 of them are affected by like things they're not. They're doing stuff they don't like to be doing. I suppose I could move them around if they want to be something else. Main collector. Collector. They like being in a supplier? You never know what the beavers like or what they don't like. I can't tell. Now it says there's 9 of them that are affected. Forced improvisation. I don't even know what that is. Does anybody out there know what that is? Bueller? Bueller? Okay, so housing wise, I still need another lizard house somewhere. Beaver house. Let's put 1 more in so I can stop being a whiny bitch. Human houses. They all have houses and we have shelters, so I have extras. Let's just put 1 person. I feel like this should have been a lizard. I feel like that's beavers. See, now I got lizards everywhere. Like, I need lizards in places. I'm out of wheat? Because that one's growing vegetables. This one's growing vegetables and just need you to do grain. This guy's done. The beaver resolve is an issue. Kiln. We're making jerky, but the meat is an issue because we lost the ranch to the storm. And I really need them to make... Maybe I should make another ranch, but then I don't have any... Like, I'm out of plant fibers and wheat. This one will eventually be crystalline dew. That is being produced. This one is using leather we had. 8. Put a cap on this so I know what I'm doing. I think that this is not a good place to be making planks, right? Yeah. That's probably where all my wood's been going. Making inefficient planks. But I think I have a global cap on planks, don't I? Yeah, I have a 50 limit, but I'm also making trade goods out of them, I believe. Yeah. But not many. I only have the 1 situation. So we'll change that to leather bags. We should still be getting broccoli. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Tools and coats, yep, we'll take. We kind of want this, because I need... Or I could get the... we're getting lizards, I get extra persons. But I can't really feed who I have now, so let me go ahead and just take that. Oh dear. So my big deal... I need to do trade routes. Trade routes. You guys are not helping me remember to do that. Sell the rosin. I thought they had cloth at one point. Come on. Damn it. Janet. Okay. Okay. Guys also stopped because I had him making nothing. Biscuits? We don't have... Ooh. Make some biscuits. A little bit of herbs. Make some biscuits. This one is finally making crystallized dew. Smithy's going to be run by the time she gets to that crystalline dew. Also, it's making pottery. Do we have enough? I don't have tons of clay. I do have tons, actually. Let's get some more people working in that guy. Fill up these guys. it's beaver looking, so they obviously want to be in there. They can now start making coats. And for some odd reason we have 150 now. I don't know how we got there with that, but okay. This one has reached its plank limit. It says we're low on food. I could see how that would be problematic. We have a trader. That's good. Can buy lots of stuff. Uh-huh. Like, no food. But I could buy ale. Can buy wine. Buy incense. Did need to give away the house. Oh, sure. Just gonna get out of there. That's fine. Clear restoration is good stuff. 15% quicker or +1 pigment. It's like the +1 pigment. Apparently we're making it somewhere. Out of coal in the cookhouse. And that might be why we're out of coal, because there's 150 pigment. Okay, and that's, oh, that's good. So we can all start making that again, right? I get 60 rosin for that every time, so that's a bonus. Cellar has issues. Rock lift is the only thing you'll get, like, cause I'll probably have to turn the consumption off, so then they won't eat it raw. It'll get pickled. Just turn it all off, because we have there's plenty of food, right? It says low food, but I'm like, we're working on food. They're making food. This guy's making jerky. Everybody can eat jerky but them. The pickle, we have biscuits. Biscuits were being made. We're out of flour. Flour's being made, but we need wheat. Did he offer any of that? Flour and or wheat? No. Screw you and the horse you rode in, oh. We need food. I'm gonna put down on the ranch. But the problem with the ranch is not the food, it's the... We're getting fiber a minute, too. Not real sure about all that. I guess we're just gonna move forward into this, like, super dangerous glade. Because I like to live on the dangerous side. That's how I feel about it. Like, we're at a standstill. Something's gotta happen. Let's open a glade. Let's piss off the forest even more. We're at level 5. Like, pissing off the forest. Not so great, my friends. But we're gonna do it anyway. So why the hell not? Hopefully that will be done soon, because we did get tools. Tools are being made now, right? Tools and coats, look at that. Guess we're out of those? Why are we out of those? It says... Making too much pottery. Let's put a 10 on this then, actually. I do kind of want there to be some, but I don't want there to be like a lot. 10 on this as well. I want the crystalline, like, I wish there was a priority system. That's what it really needs to happen, is the priority system. Like, can I drag this up to make that happen? Like, how do I make them... I would rather them make crystalline 2 than the bricks and the other, but they're still probably going to make other until they reach this cap. But I do need the bricks. Like, that's not dreadful for having bricks. Dreadful? Not even a word, but okay. Make sure we've put down all our building. Nobody's homeless. Got one of everything down. Party system would be amazing. Oh, it's a hungry worm. I need, no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Meat situation might be tenable. Tool, what's his? Soon more will follow. Destroys all stored food, raw and cooked. Well, I mean, we don't have that much food. That is really our problem right now. I think we're still building tools though, and that tools might be my savior. Tools might be the savior. Smithy is working on that, and this needs 10 tools to make that happen. We're gonna need you to be making code tools. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your hard work. But I'm gonna need you to make some tools. Oh shit, are we out of these? Oh shit. Why is that not happening? Must make do. Do. Do the do. And all my beavers are pissed because I don't have luxury. They're hungry. I probably have no food for them at all. I'll just turn it back on. I have no less. Shit. Is the pickled goods we're supposed to be like nobody got any pickled goods? Making pickled goods right now. I just couldn't wait. Everybody's super low resolve. No. That doesn't really help anyone. There you go. How long will that last? I'm burning up all my fuel. Burning up so much fuel. And my kiln. They're making coal as fast as they can. Let's turn the jerky situation off. We could save up 30 meat. That'd be great too. Trade route is completed. It's good. That was a beaver house. Uh-oh, dog's gotta go. Hold on. I'll let you out, buddy. I don't know what he's looking for. When that dog says he's gotta go, I let him out. He got injured the other day, took him to the vet, and he came back worse. Like, he went to the vet and was definitely way worse. Alright, so I will collect this and I'll sell some wine. Sell some cloth. That's 2 more done. How many was I supposed to do? 18! Good God almighty. I feel like I'm not gonna get that before it happens. So my choices here. Choices, not great. Oh, this would make pies and incense. This would make a better way for cloth. We have tons of cloth lying around though. Picking this for the mushrooms. And berries, it looks like. There's mushrooms and berries. I feel like the herbalist camp never comes up. Like the hardest one to get. And it's often used. Alright, do I have enough tools to fix this issue yet before we die? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Still only 7. Jesus. I'll go back to this one. We know it's in this. Well, they're all at break. We're out of crystalline dew. both things. We have 2 people working on it. It's still trying to make coats. Boy. More fiber? I feel like I need this. Oh, and that reminds me, I haven't even done it. Again. Alright, that was 8 of those. It's 4 of those. It's 2 levels. It's 1, 2. Some lizard houses. It's bad. Human house. This guy's still having issues with the flour. We have somewhere making flour, don't we? The wheat. But we're having problems with wheat. I have another field over here that I have not exploited. Let's go. We're all like, should we not be concerned about this worm? No, we ain't got no food. If I had food, I'd give it. Shut it up, we ain't got no food. Shut, there we go, boom. Go. Like the wind. Cooked in raw food in storage is disappearing at a rate of 5 items for every 10 seconds. In the forest is shrouded with thick miasma, making it impossible to see past the tree line. Dangerous glade warnings are disabled. Trade route completed. Oh, I'm not sure I should have done that, but I did. All about your goals, man. Aw, sad days. I like that guy. He was a cool dude. Probably because his house got destroyed. I guess you can't be mad. Your house gets destroyed, you leave. It's fair. See if we can get some mushrooms in so we can stop starving to death. That'd be great. Okay. So the beaver resolve is still an issue, but that's the pickles good situation. Now we're low on food and fuel. Probably because I need to run a... thing out here. Let's build a random storage. Shit. Make this guy do. Like, feed the worm. You know, like, what do you think they did with those tools? Should have got some food out of that. We are finally making tools. Which is real good. I made the mistake of drinking water facing downward, and now I have the hiccups. Mistakes were made. Okay. We need the food trader. I think the food trader would be really helpful. Cause I have tons to go, and she's not. She has raw food, basic resources, building materials, some crafting materials. The plant fibers are all going to that, I hope now. We're not making cloth anymore. I was making cloth. I thought I had a better, more efficient way to make cloth as well. Yeah, I skipped over that. I have built everything I've built. This one says it's out of things because it needs leather. which is gonna have to come from here, and we don't have enough for that. So hopefully our next like bunch of stuff here. Oh, the hearth has gone out. What the hell? What the hell? There's a firekeeper. There is a firekeeper. Because of the coal situation, are we... Did I use up all the coal to make pigment again? It's still making it, but it shouldn't be because the production limit is there. Now things are getting rough. I'm not sure why we're out of... Desperately not sure. Guess I should allow them to burn wood since we don't... God almighty. Really? Jesus. Sell that one. Sell some more wine. It's a good thing I bought that wine. Don't know what else I was doing it for, but it sure is good I got rid of it. Oh good. See if we can get some food. Like I have tons. I might just buy all their shit. Probably not the herbs either. I need those for my vision quest. Leveled out with some rosin. I don't want to do all of it. We'll send the mushrooms, some of the mushrooms back. Nobody likes mushrooms anyway, right? Yeah, all the mushrooms. We're just not gonna get mushrooms. Nobody likes mushrooms. It's fine. It's fine. Kinda wish I had done that too. It's fine. It's fine. This should be enough to catch us up on the fuel situation. Hopefully. Oh, she didn't. Was there fuel? I didn't think they'd buy the fuel. Nope, there was no fuel. I could buy planks. Did my audio die? It says it works out on my thing. Oh no! Does this bring it back? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? I don't understand.